Hi there, I'm Lucy, and I've got some splaining to do. So, my understanding is that if you don't post weekly, you don't exist to YouTube. They won't suggest you, you mean nothing to them in the algorithm. But if you post weekly or frequently, they probably want you posting every day. Then you're more likely to get seen by the algorithm, you're more likely to exist, basically. Oof. Well, these are filler videos. I will check the analytics, and if for some reason these get really good viewer attention, I will post these once a month. But otherwise, these are filler videos. I can't guarantee that I'll always be able to make 4 videos a month. And if I have enough of these OTO videos just laying around, that means that I won't have to go a week without posting, even if that something is subpar compared to what people are expecting. But weirder things have gotten great viewer attention, like any kind of grinding in video games. How is this different? So yeah, that's basically that. Now, this is an UTAU made by my friend Brittany, named WOTA, and I'm already like, because as you can see, these samples are 2 seconds long, and if I zoom in 2 times 10, then I couldn't mess with this blank. If I zoomed in, let's show the FO. Yeah. Wow, she's really good at keeping pitch. Anyway, yeah, so basically that I did feel a little when I opened up this bank in SetParam, because as you can see, these samples are 2 seconds long, and include some stuff that looks like it's mostly already done. I'll ask her. Oh, no, that's not done. That is undone. But that's not what I'm doing today. What I'm doing today is CV, because CV is the only thing I agreed to, because she told me, as a favor, she's my friend, I was going to do this for her. I'm her friend, so she's going to throw me a couple bucks on my Patreon. And I'm going to admit these aren't going to be perfect. I used to hold myself to a really high standard, but right now it's just kind of like, I'm doing this, one, as a favor, and two, as a way for content. So these aren't going to be perfect the way they would have been years ago. Literally a decade ago, my goodness. Anyway, I have a USB keyboard in my lap, and I might need to replace the tissue I use as a mouse pad. So this is going to be a little painful, because it's half a second of silence and then a second and a half of vowel. But I agreed to this. I am going to do it. Okay, so we're on coup. Oh, should I? Should I? I should. We're just gonna come down here. Boop. And we're just gonna zero. Zeroing it out doesn't work, so let's just X there. And now I have a nice base to work with. No uniform weirdness. Alright. That is so strange. What the heck? Why? How? What? Does Oremo detect this silent? Oh my goodness, I love new Oremo. Wow. Where's this old Oremo? Oh no, anyway. So I got my... Alright. Wait. Dang, it detects silence! Yo, Birdie, why did you record with so much silence? Yo! Anyway. Cons. Overlap. Alright, I can't cross my legs and do this. Alright. Overlap. Consonant. The utterance. This ain't gonna be perfect. I've already said it. Ain't gonna be perfect. It ain't gonna be perfect, but whoa, there's a gap between consonant. That's funny, I'm saying. There's a gap between consonant and in blank. No, there's not a gap between consonant and in blank. There's a gap between the function keys, which is so weird. I know it sounds so dumb. I'm like, wow, this is so crazy. A normal keyboard acting like a normal keyboard. I've never heard of that. Where is F1? There's F1. Wait, did I get that right? I was... Wait, what the heck? What? Cool cat. Wait, what? How? That was not... What? How? How are these out of order? Because, okay, so there's cool cat. Sausages. What's that even? Chi cha 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 cha. Koki. It's kaki kuki ko. Where's ka? How is it there? What? 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 Whoa. I am so confused right now. So confused. Okay. So if you don't know Japanese alphabetical order, don't know what it's called, it's kakikokeko, sashisu, so on. And it just starts with ku, ke, zu, which is weird because kakikokeko, sashisu, so it shouldn't go there. But this is out of order, and I don't know how you did that because I didn't think. I thought that when you plugged everything into the OTO, it would, if you opened it in UTAU, it would automatically... It is so tempting for me to put the pre-utterance here, but I know better. That's how you get yelled at by the fandom, even if you're technically right. That's how you get yelled at the fandom. And what I mean by I want to put it there is just that z feels more like it should be the lead up to the note as opposed to part of the note itself. But instead of doing that, I'm just putting it as part of the consonant. I am gonna get messed up, and I know. I'm gonna get messed up because this is out of order. But I love this new version of set param so much. Like, it actually has a setting so that you can move everything based on pre-utterance. And I was like, oh my goodness, I am in heaven. This is everything I ever wanted. This would be so much easier if the samples were not so long, so much silence. Hey. You can live there, and you can live there. I don't know why some of the stuff is automatically done. Oh, it sounds too much. No, it's too much. Because I have such a confused... I'm so confused about... Yeah, usually I'm like, whole thing, but that one's like, oops. Wait. Huh. That's an eh. Yeah? Okay. I'm just doing what the fandom would want me to do. You know what? It's like, I'm like, oh, the fandom, they just want me to do this, this, that, this, that. They don't want me to express myself fully with... Yeah, actually. Yeah, it's so crazy because the reason you don't really you didn't really use set param for stuff like VCV back in the old days was because of the set param for VCV in the old days was because it didn't have the features it has now that allow you to actually move everything based off of pre-utterance. What? Like, like this one is so difficult because the way Birdie does it, it sounds like she almost palatalizes every single consonant. I don't know how you palatalize why, but I'm just so confused. Like, that might get me some flack, but like, that sounds like yeah. How do you palatalize a vowel? Yeah, that'd be great if people made memes off of this. Because, you know, why is a consonant. Yeah, someone watches for how long has this been? 13 minutes and comes away with, haha, vowels are a consonant. I am so glad I have this cheap keyboard from Kmart on my lap right now. Because my hand would be burning up. It's already hot here. And you know my laptop gets insanely heated. You know, you think I'd learn to stop bringing up topics that I don't enjoy talking about, but yeah. I don't want to do that, but there's a giant jump in FO, and it'd probably be better stretched like this than with the giant jump in FO. Dang, you can't do overlap and pre-utterance until you pull up consonant. The consonant comes after them. Yeah. Set param has improved so much since when I first started using it. It's insane. I love it. Ah, darn it. That's the one thing I don't like about new set param. You can't put pre-utterance before consonants, so yeah. Yeah, and this is another one that the fandom will yell at me at. And that's just treating KY the way you would treat a palatalized consonant, which doesn't have the distinct Y sound. Which puts the pre-utterance way later than most people would have it, but I'm just like, that's how. Yeah, I did it once, I gotta do it again. Like I said, I mean, I'm not promising these to be perfect. I said they were. Yeah, it does take a little bit of the mindlessness out that I have to put consonant first, which is great for newer users who don't have all of these rules memorized already, and it really helps that I'm using this keyboard that has the gap between the first few and the last. Should I? Yeah. I feel bad about this. Like, there's a difference in FO. This is testing me. This belongs before pre-utterance, but I won't because the fandom don't like that. This would be a very different scene right now if I didn't care about what the fandom thinks. Don't. You right, strike me, please. Okay. Okay, I'll say it again. What I'm doing right now is putting. No one gets palatalization right. No one. And I can't say anything about it because if no one cares, then why would anyone learn how to do it? This isn't a problem with this bank or that bank or that bank. This is a systemic problem with the English fandom in general. So nitpicking is pointless because people likely would rather have it this way. But anyway, so everything before pre-utterance comes before the vowel in the main note. And when you palatalize it properly, it's just a consonant, there's no Y. But English speakers will tend to say Q instead of Q. Kya instead of kya. And that makes it pretty messy because you never know if someone will prefer to do it incorrectly in that they put the Y inside of the vowel, which makes the lead up a little weird, or if they like to do it incorrectly by putting the Y before, whatever, before the consonant, before pre-utterance, which is what I do when I'm working on my own stuff. And I never ask Brittany which she prefers, but one, it messes up with the timing kind of by putting too much in the pre-utterance, and the other one messes up the sound itself by putting the Y somewhere else. So let's see. Yeah, I made you listen to me for 21 minutes. I'm going to keep these 21 minutes just like all the other videos. Well, not 21, but 20-ish minutes, just like all the other videos. Because, I think people like 20 minutes, but once you get past 25, they just go away, and I'm not doing that, especially when I can break it up into multiple parts and have more backups.